We're back. Welcome back to the Self Love Lounge.
With Lisa
and Ines.
Hey guys,
Hey
how
everyone. Today the sound going to be a little bit different because we're not home. We decided that we're going to record somewhere outside. So we're here chilling in a coffee shop. So we want to experience something new. Hopefully it's not going to bother anyone.
It shouldn't, because it's morning. It's a Friday afternoon. We want to be out.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want to get out, experience.
And it's good to change sometimes. It's good to change. It's good to just keep the energy flowing, So.
And we still have our coffee.
Yes.
We're at a coffee shop.
Yep. So what are we going to talk about today?
It is gratitude.
Yes, we're going to discuss the importance of gratitude and the power of gratitude.
Yes.
In general. And it's something that most people don't really understand, because gratitude isn't just like saying thank you. It's like it's a mindset and it's a practice.
Right. It's act of loving yourself, treating yourself with gratitude, appreciating yourself, so
and appreciating everything around you as well.
Right. Just thanking, God for everything. Even your life. Sometimes we don't take the time to thank our own self for what we've done and the accomplishments we've made. So this is what we're going to be talking on today.
And gratitude in general, it does transform your mindset and your life, because once you unlock that gratitude practice in your life, a lot of things will change.
That's true.
The way you see life gonna change. The way you think about the people around you gonna change.
That's so true.
The way you feel deep down gonna change. Because before unlocking that, you will look at life in a certain way where like, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why am I the only one? But once you unlock that gratitude practice or gratitude mindset, you will look at things and be like, you know what, I'm grateful for whatever I'm going through now, because it's shaping me into what I'm supposed to be.
Right. It's molding you into the person that you are. From, I look at like from the root of who we are. Sometimes we lose ourselves in life, and just starting out with gratitude and loving ourselves, you'll never really lose yourself. You may sometime, get caught up in life, but gratitude will bring you back to the surface.
Yeah.
It really
and
will.
It doesn't really have to be anything major. It can be the smallest things, like waking up in the morning, looking around, and be like, I'm grateful for waking up this morning. I'm grateful for sipping on this coffee. I'm grateful for being able to call the people I love.
That's right.
I'm grateful for receiving messages.
Yeah, opening your eyes for a new day. Just not sick, not having to be on dialysis or whatever. Some people have to wake up every morning dreading to wake up, and they still have to put on the gratitude face, and that's so hard. So if you're not going through those things, just thank God for it, thank yourself for it, and continue to be your biggest supporter.
And
it's anything.
It's such a big way to shift the way you see things around you.
Right.
And not everybody can sense that, or not everybody can understand what gratitude is until they just hit the rock bottom, and then they start raising up again.
That's true. That's so true.
Because you will see a lot of people around you, they're just complaining about normal things that doesn't even make sense.
That's true.
I didn't sleep last night. Oh, my son kept me up, or like, oh, my car didn't start.
Start thanking him for things that does matter. Or thank yourself also.
Your baby keeping you up because your baby want to play. You have a healthy baby. Other than those people who have kids who have issues, can't breathe at night, who needs to be watched 24/7, who needs to be on oxygen, or your car not starting in the morning. Maybe that was God preventing you from a big accident that was about to happen. You never know.
That's right. That's so true.
You always have to teach yourself.
Have to
you look at it. grateful for whatever happens.
That's
Even
it.
though it's the worst thing that ever happened to you in life,
take it.
Yeah, just take it and be,
roll
you know what,
with it.
I'm grateful. It's gonna be okay, and it's all for the best.
Yes. And like you say, just even like when things just seem to be at its worst. I was looking the other day at something similar, and you know, it take me back to, if you just, when it happens, something bad happens, just stop right there and just say, okay, yes, it's a bad situation. Yes, I don't know why it's happening, but let me look at it in a positive way, that knowing something good has to come out of it. Only because you live your life in a positive state, in a graceful, state. So you've got to receive the harvest of what you put out. So in that sense, you won't stay down long, or it's not going to bother you as bad. You're going to bounce back up, from whatever the situation is. So just hang in there, and even if this is the worst thing, just know something good is coming out of it, because the energy you've been putting out is going to come back to save you. It's going to be a cushion for you.
Yeah. And I also noticed something, and now I'm speaking from like a personal experience. The more I'm grateful for whatever around me or whatever I'm going through, the more I accept it, and the more it gets better in my eyes. Like the moment I stopped complaining about whatever I was going through,
that's so true.
I just start seeing things in a different way. I wake up in the morning and I feel like this is not my day, but I'd be like, you know what?
Make the best of it.
I'm grateful that I woke up. I'm grateful that I can get up from this bed and go do something.
Because it could be so much worse.
It would just change the whole day. It would shift the whole energy through the day. So it really does.
That's so true.
Yeah, it really does shift the way you see things and the way you feel about things. Even sometimes you'll be going through the worst situations ever, but once you just be like, I'm grateful for whatever I'm going through, the whole situation will shift. Even though the situation didn't change, it didn't get solved, but the way you feel about it just changed, and it made you feel better.
Another situation, when you said that, made me think about a situation, and sometimes I'm gonna throw out names. We're gonna throw out names every now and then, because life is with people. We're not here by ourselves. So we have to shout out the people that had an effect on you here and there. And so this is to Jake, my nephew Jake. We're so proud of you. Sometimes people need to know how proud we are of them. Only because, back to gratitude, with him, he's one of the people you look at, and no matter how life throws so many different obstacles at you, you take gratitude. He's always thanking people. He's always polite. He's always helping someone. He's always doing that. But you can see, if you're close to him, the struggles he go through, trying to be this businessman that he is, and a husband, and everything. But he never let that keep him down. Gratitude, that's because of gratitude. Gratitude will never go unseen. So he's forever thanking people, thanking himself, loving himself, and never putting himself down, knowing that tomorrow is another day. So Jake, I take my hat off to you. Congratulations on everything that you're doing and accomplishing in life, and the woman that stands behind you make a difference too, or the man that stands beside you. So that's part of life. So sometimes just tell that person how grateful they are.
And this is actually true, because gratitude does lead to personal growth, and then if you did grow mentally, that will definitely reflect in your life. It will start reflecting on the way you live, the way you do things, the people around you, and how everything else just follows once you're just grateful.
So, you don't let that hold you down. We all go through so many different things, and sometimes we have to lean on people, every now and then, just to stand back up. But one thing about putting out gratitude within yourself and gratitude to others, you won't stay down long, because you have that foundation of gratitude. So life, will get you down sometime, but gratitude will bring you up.
Yeah, you will definitely find a way to look around and be like, in a state of saying what you lack, you will look around and see what you have, and you just be grateful for it. Even if it's not what you really want, even if it's just something that's connected
temporary,
or like something, I don't know, just you will look around and find something, and sometimes it's the blessing that we really don't even pay attention to, like the fact that you can walk, that you can speak, you can see, you can do a lot of things, you can move, you can call the people you love, you still
can
have
drive, you can go from one location to the next without asking somebody to drive you there. Little things.
You have a roof on top of your head, you have clothes that you can wear, you're free,
everything.
Some people are fucked up, some people are in the hospital,
I thought about that too, like some people, I was thinking about that because like certain people, I was at a facility and I had to, we had to be there a couple of days, so it's like you couldn't leave. Like people, go to the hospital and they're stuck behind there. If you're at a hospital with somebody, a family member or whatever, and you're seeing them laying there in the bed and they can't move and can't do anything, but you can stand there at that window and you can look out that window at everything, and knowing that you can walk out that door and still get in your car and still live life to the fullest, but they can't. So take that moment and thank yourself and thank God for what you have, and that you're able to do these things. That's gratitude. That's loving everything, every moment, every situation.
And then the moment you realize that gratitude is the foundation of happiness, everything gonna change on your life. Everything, even if you didn't get to what you want, you will still be grateful for what you have. And you will just be loving everything.
You would just be. I love that.
You would just be. Living, loving, enjoying
giving,
everything you have, and living in the moment. You won't be anxious about the future. You won't be reminiscing and stuck in the past. No, you will be present.
You will be present.
Just look around at everything you have right now.
That's so true. That's so true. That is so true. Yeah, and that's what's beautiful about it. Just taking every situation. Like we're here now in the cafe, and it's a little noisy, but you know what? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about gratitude, meaning life ain't always going to be where it's going to be smooth, or it's going to be where everything is like we want it. Everything, the noise or the people. It is what it is. So what we do is we put ourselves in this peaceful bubble, and we live life to the fullest, no matter what the situation is. Be grateful, no matter what it is. Be grateful. Be grateful, because we all got to live in this world together. So let's do this thing together. Embrace and love yourself.
And always try to choose to notice the blessings you have around you, instead of just focusing on what you don't have. People are traveling, I didn't travel, I'm stuck in this place, you're stuck in this place, but you're safe.
You are safe. You're safe, you're eating, you're healthy.
Your time is not there yet for you to do the things that you really want, and maybe God is preventing you from doing it because it's not good for you. Maybe once you get in that plane, something bad will happen, you will never come back again.
Or maybe it's not your time, it's not your season. That is so true, y'all. The topic is so good, and it seems so simple, but people need to stop to see just how beautiful gratitude is. Gratitude is very much needed in our daily life, because you can get caught up in life and you could forget about the little things, and we need to never forget about the small things, because if it wasn't for the small things in life, we wouldn't be able to be who we are and grow the way we are growing. So love yourself, give yourself gratitude, pat yourself on the back, and let's do this thing. We started this thing together, and we're gonna end this thing together. So that's life.
And again, me personally talking, I grew up always hearing about just be grateful, say thank God for what you're going through. But I never understood what was the real meaning behind it. And even as growing up as a Muslim, for example,
yes,
the gratitude was something big. But I never unlocked that side, until I realized, okay, can I just practice it? So I start practicing by being present, and I will look around and I will see around the things that I'm grateful for, and I'll be like, I'm grateful for this, and it can be the simplest things.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I start doing daily, and it makes me feel so good, which is once I lay down in my bed and I snuggle in my covers, I feel like I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for my bed. And then in the early morning, oh my God, in the early morning when I wake up and I'm about to drink my coffee, the first step I'll be like, oh my God, I'm so grateful for this.
I know that you can actually just have it in your head, knowing what you're gonna do, and actually be able to do it. A lot of people don't have that. They're living with someone else. They're incarcerated. They can't taste, can't eat, can't see, can't walk.
Can't even eat. Some people can't eat. They have to eat through tubes.
Oh
so
my God!
It's just, you never know. And
y'all thank God. Thank yourself. Think everything about yourself every day. Never put yourself down. If you do, you take it back. You say, God, forgive me for even thinking that way, because I'm only human. I'm only human.
It's the simplest thing. The sip of that water when you're really thirsty.
I know.
Taking a really hot, nice shower.
Girl,
it's just the smallest, simplest things that you never pay attention to.
Peace and gratitude is best. They're best friends. I love peace and gratitude.
I know. And then I noticed that the more you overlook it, the more you get stuck in situations that makes you grateful. But a lot of people don't notice that. They don't pay attention. You will have certain blessings around you, but then you won't notice it.
You're taking it for
granted. You're taking it for granted.
Right.
But then God will take it away from you, so you can notice.
Or put you in a situation so you can notice.
And then you'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm grateful. I should never take anything for granted.
Or when it's snatched away from you. Then you see what I had,
So don't get yourself go to that point where God takes away the blessings away from you, so you can notice it. Just be grateful for it right now while it's there, while it's here, while you're present.
While it's in your hand, in your face, in your life. Because, we've like a lot of people, family, every day you wake up and you never know what the next day is going to bring or that day is going to bring. And, you have a situation where family members, you hear bad news, you don't want to answer the phone because something may be going on. And then when you hear that and you hear something else, and you're like, I'm not any better. This could be me. So let me take this second and embrace this second and tell myself I love myself. I thank God for this moment. And every moment. So that when if that time happens, I can look back and say, I actually lived, and I love myself. So just be grateful, y'all. And
but I love how you just realize that gratitude is one of the simplest ways to shift your energy. Once you just stop gratitude, everything else is gonna change.
I know,
and
right?
The whole energy will shift.
I know, even if you think it and not actually have walked into it yet. Think it. Put it in your head. Manifest. Sometimes it's hard. Some people really have a hard time with loving themselves. Because of whatever reason, some people really have a struggle with just truly loving. Maybe it's the image that's on the outside. Maybe it's their past. Maybe it's something they did in their past. Whatever it is, they have a hard time. But even for those people, learn to still love you, because you was once without all those scars. Go back to that spot. Find that spot. Resonate with that spot. And create a new within that. And God forgives us for the things of the past. He forgives us for that. So don't beat yourself up for something that happened a long time ago or whatever, something you did that you feel like, or something you don't like. Ask God to help you to deal with it and move on from that and love yourself. Love yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I love myself. If I'm overweight, I love myself. If my skin is dark, I love my complexion. If whatever
it is,
I love myself.
Some type of disease, if you're sick, if you're struggling with something, if you're mentally not okay, just love yourself and be grateful for whatever you're going through right now, because it's forming you to be something that you want it to be.
Manifest it.
Just, I know it's easy to say than done, but baby steps.
Yeah.
Just practice one thing a day. Waking up, be present, feel yourself, touch your body, be like, you know what, I'm here, I'm okay, I can feel, I can do this, I can do that. And be grateful for that moment. And then everything else will follow. The more you practice it, the better you're going to be in it.
Yes, and sometimes it makes you feel like, okay, am I acting? But no, you're not acting. What you're doing is you're rehearsing something that's hard. Even when people are acting in theaters or whatever, they have to read over those lines. And they have to practice those lines.
Months,
yes,
sometimes years.
And when they actually finally do the scene, it's like it's real. And that's life. That's the way life is. Sometimes it's hard. We don't know it, but if you tell it to yourself and you read it to yourself and you recite it to yourself and you tell yourself you love yourself and you tell yourself you can do it and you love on yourself, then at one point after it go on, then it becomes reality. It becomes what you actually see, versus what you didn't know or didn't see.
Yeah, and the more you practice, the more you're going to realize the blessings you have around you. And it's going to be something like a habit. You will be doing it daily. You will find yourself being grateful for things that you never paid attention to before. Like the smallest things.
Or either things that, like before, whenever you used to beat yourself.
Yes,
Like really it was something you was telling me one time when I was like saying, I can't do something without my makeup on. I'm not. He's like, Mama, it's who you are. You're beautiful. And I'm like, I said, you always would always pick me up in that sense because I didn't see it. So I start seeing it. I'm starting to see it. But before, when we first met, I wasn't seeing it like that. But now I look in the mirror and I see myself without makeup. And I feel beautiful. And I thank you for that, baby.
Aww.
I thank you for that. I really do.
Aww. I love you.
I love you too, Mom. I love you too.
But yeah, I guess that's all. It's not that's all about gratitude. It's like a long.
It is.
Long,
it goes
deep
on and on. We're
subject,
just really just saying.
We just want to share a
love
little bit.
Yourself.
Yes.
Appreciate every moment in life. Just embrace. Accept.
Did you notice that every episode we always go back to love yourself?
That's why God gave us that title.
Yes, because if you didn't love yourself, none of this is gonna exist.
No.
You can have everything you want in life, everything anybody dreamed of. But if you hate yourself, it's not gonna mean anything. It's not gonna have colors. It's not gonna be meaningful. It's not gonna be beautiful. So, it comes from within you. If you love yourself, even if you're going through the worst situation, it's going to be okay. Because you love yourself and you're telling yourself it's going to be okay.
That's so true.
So we always go back to love yourself for a reason. We just want to explain it in case you guys didn't get it by now.
Back to the same thing.
It
starts with you and it ends with you.
Exactly.
That came to us and we're going to stick with it because everything we speak of and talk about and everything about life is about that. Everything, we're in a bubble. And everything else is around us. So at the end of the day, when we come into this world, we come into this world alone. And we maneuver through this world with people, around people, through things. But at the very end of the day, when we're getting ready to check out, we're by ourselves. So, but you be able, if you have a second to think and say, well done. Well done. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was a struggle sometimes, but the journey that I taught myself to love myself, to have gratitude, to forgive, to enjoy life, to live happy, to take care of myself, to love my family, then I can look and say, well done.
Yeah.
Now I can go.
Yeah.
That's
and
all
I'm
we
grateful.
look forward to.
You'll be like, I'm grateful.
Yeah, I am totally grateful. Yes.
But just remember to be grateful. Thank God always. Alhamdulillah, daiman wa abadan. Alhamdulillah, always. And
hallelujah.
Thankful and love yourself again. And I guess that's it for today.
Love you guys.
Love you. And until
next time. And don't forget to share.
Yes, I was going to say that. Share, like, subscribe.
Yes.
Share it with someone you love.
Yes. Even if you don't know them, share it anyway.
Yes.
You just never know. Just get on your Facebook and just hit it. Just send it to everybody. Just send it. Say, I don't even know why I'm sending it, but just send it. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody needs somebody.
Yes. And by the way, I added our email to the caption. So if someone would like to just send us an email privately without being seen in the comments or whatever, you are more than welcome to send this email.
Oh yeah.
I will definitely go ahead and reply to each and every one of you guys. Till next time, and as we always say, it begins with you
and it ends with you. Love always.
Bye everyone.